Okay guys, we're gonna have a look at Hellfire Attack on the ST, and this is a game published by Martech in 1988, and it's got some pretty nice looking cover art by Steinar Lund. You can actually see his signature down to the right. And yeah, I quite like this, a very cartoony looking cover art, but yeah, really well done. And this is another scaling SD game, so I don't have high hopes for this one, shall we say, but hey, who knows? And I'm guessing this game is trying very hard to be another Afterburner or Thunderblade, and it's apparently licensed from and designed by a company called Hokkaido Arcade Systems. And initially I actually thought this was an arcade games manufacturer, but I don't think so. And they seem to have been involved in one other SD game, and that is Steiger, published by Screen 7 in '89, and I think also by Summit Software, so it's probably a budget release that's been released several times. But going back to Hokkaido Arcade Systems, I really haven't been able to find much information about this company. They may have released some other games further on, but I'm not really sure. If anyone knows anything about this company, please make a comment, because I'm a bit curious. So with that, we're just gonna dive into Hellfire Attack. So cross your limbs and all that. And we have a really nice looking loading screen by Mark A. Jones. Really nice interpretation of the cover art. And we can see Hokkaido Arcade Systems being mentioned as well. So yeah, I don't know if they also developed this. Bit of a mystery. Again, if anyone knows, please let me know. And yes, you can see this is definitely a scaling game. Or, well, I don't suppose there's too much scaling going on if you look at it. It's mostly trees being scrolled. So that's an interesting way of trying to save some processing time, I presume. That's pretty clever. It kind of works if you don't look too hard, but let's just press fire and start blasting. And we're flying a helicopter, of course, instead of a jet fighter. So that's what maybe made me think of, whatchamacallit, Thunderblade. Bit of a combination of Thunderblade and Afterburner. And I don't even have to press the fire button here. The game is firing for me, so good for me, I suppose. And I think we have smart bombs as well. Let's see if we can... If we hold the fire button... Yeah, we do fire off, I think. Do we? Yeah, it's a bit unclear. I think we can fire off, like, heat-seeking things here. Oh dear. Yeah, we've got 34 missiles, and no smart bombs, more like, yeah, heat-seeking missiles. We've got some weird flickering pixels up to the left. Not sure what that is all about. This is the original release, so it's not a cracked version. Yeah, I mean, it moves along fairly decently, much thanks to the scrolling trees. So there's not too much scaling going on here, is there? Heads up, and now we have a different color palette, and we've got nice little houses that we can hopefully destroy. Death to all houses. Oh, there's no more houses. There's these towers instead. That's kind of weird. Okay, I was not paying attention there. I was just, yeah, admiring the view, looking for my new home. Oh, look at this. It's a, wow, look at the neighborhood. Ugh. We can blast them, but I'm not sure they break, so... Oh, yeah, let's try and very carefully... Oh, there's something chasing after me, damn it! I think someone had a lock on me. It's kind of annoying how you have to wait for the, you know, the heads up bit there. Wait for the game to get started once you die. I think they could have sped up that a great deal. And now we are getting quite a great deal of slowdown here. Let's fire off some missiles here. Yeah, there's still quite a great deal of slowdown. Come on, go down. And this thing, what the hell? Is that a missile or a spike ball? Don't know. Yeah, it's not great. Land now. Okay, I'd be super happy to, but I can't. Oh, it's doing it by itself. Okay, fine. Level completed. Reward. Oh, we got new colors and also something. Yeah, we're flying over a river maybe? Yeah, and what exactly am I supposed to do there? I'm not sure because I'm really pushing left hard there, but no, that doesn't really help. I mean, the graphics are, I think, done by Mark A. Jones, and he was a really talented artist. So by themselves, I think they look okay, but it just doesn't quite work. This just looks a bit bland, and how you're supposed to dodge that, I'm not quite sure. So I think maybe Jones wasn't too inspired doing this. At least it's nice that I don't have to press the fire button. That saves me some... saves my fingers a bit, I suppose. And I think we can increase and decrease our speed, because it does say speed on the HUD, but I don't really What am I... okay. Okay, let's just see if we can find the buttons here. Space, maybe? Yeah, space increases the speed, I believe. But I don't know how you slow down. What am I supposed to do there? They just get me. Game over. Using the ST's font. Yeah, I think this game was probably a little bit rushed. Yeah, I mean, it is pretty decently smooth and all that, but that's only thanks to the way they've solved the trees and just avoided scrolling them or scaling them, sorry, altogether. But there's still slowdowns, so I can just imagine this with, you know, full scaling screen would be a bit of a nightmare. And it really kind of suffers a little bit from the same problem that Afterburner, at least the home version, does. It gets boring pretty quickly, and this one I would say gets boring even faster than Afterburner. Afterburner is at least Afterburner. Here we've got some sort of wannabe, but honestly it's not terrible, but it's, yeah, it feels very, shall we say, lackluster, and it does feel rushed. Jones is a far more capable artist than this. He could have done something really amazing. I think he wasn't given much time, and they just wanted to slap together a quick, near Afterburner experience. Oh dear, I didn't see the spike ball from hell there, or from behind rather. And I don't know if this was a budget game or not. I hope it was, but let's speed things up a bit. Oh dear God, what the hell was that? Everything just went upside down. Not sure why. I don't think a helicopter is supposed to do that, but let's try that again. Speed up. Oh, interesting. It just goes crazy. Yeah, not sure why it goes upside down there, but hey. Yeah, I certainly would not have wanted to pay full price for this game back in the day, and I don't think I would have been particularly keen on it had I paid a budget price either, because it really is lacking gameplay wise. It gets very repetitive very, very quickly. Ah, here's that thing again. Please, I don't want to interact with you. Can you just please disappear? Thank you. Land now! Okay. I'm not actually landing. The game is doing it for me because it doesn't trust me, obviously, and I can't blame it. Ah, we are back at the lovely seaside, the salty sea. We are enjoying it. Quiet day at the beach. Blowing up. I don't know where these guys are coming from. Could it be Russians, maybe? I don't know. They were quite popular to shoot at in the 80s and 90s when it came to games. And I'm getting better at dodging stuff. Even though I'm mostly shooting water, though. I don't think I get much points for that. And this heads-up sequence is really starting to bug me. It really is amazingly boring to look at. Yeah, I'm trying. But it's not going particularly well. Maybe I should just try and dodge this altogether and ignore trying to blow up the helicopters, because it seems like a terrible idea. And Yeah, I don't know exactly what is needed. Do I need to move both up and to the sides there to avoid something? Maybe that's the thing. I don't know, but I don't particularly care. And again, I don't know what I'm required to do there. Maybe I should speed up. But you know, I don't particularly care because this was genuinely dull. So I think, yeah, I'm gonna call it quits, and this was pretty much as I expected it to be. Maybe a bit better, a bit smoother at least, but gameplay wise it's pretty dull, and honestly I'm a bit disappointed in the visuals as well, because again, Jones was a very capable artist. He made some amazing looking games, but this one I don't feel is one of them. So let's see what some other people had to say about this one back in the day. The Games Machine gave the ST version an overall of 52%, and they wrote, "Games of this type rely on fast and convincing 3D, coupled with a responsive, easy to control battle aircraft. Hellfire Attack falls down on both points. All graphics lack detail and color, and aircraft approach in too few frames. When your craft is hit, the smoke which plumes from its engines looks remarkably like boulders. The sky gets littered with too many objects, and with pilot controls, push forward to dive, steering is difficult and restricted. Thin rotor and explosion sounds are as basic as the warbling title tune." Yeah, I can agree with that. And Computer and Video Games gave the game roughly the same score at an overall of 56%, and they wrote, "Hellfire Attack isn't too bad a game. I enjoyed some of the backgrounds, and the frenetic action was sort of fun." And they also commented about the weird first two levels with the bizarre combination of woods, castles and Manchester-style terraced suburbia, which I have to agree with. I don't know where this is taking place, but hey, maybe Manchester, what do I know? So a pretty disappointing game, even though it was kind of expected. I should say that it was a little bit better, as I think I've already mentioned, but yeah, this is pretty dull, and I don't think I would have enjoyed it back in the day either. I think I would rather play Afterburner on the Spectrum actually. But hey, I hope you enjoyed this quick peek at Hellfire Attack, and as always, hope to catch you next time. Cheers!